Flow Sports has changed the game. We created the essential destination NCAA fans deserve. Together, Flow College and NCAA conferences, institutions, and teams have taken all collegiate sports to the next level.
Oh my goodness! Back to Jones. She lets it fly from deep, and she buries it. Oh, a wraparound. He's got some speed down the sideline. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The new collegiate record belongs to Parker Valby.
Looking in front, Stockfish, offload shot, score!
Smith making three. That is crushed.
It's a touchdown!
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Averett Sports Network on Flow College. My name is Thomas Heaney III as we are getting set for today's ODAC women's volleyball matchup between your Averett University Cougars and Virginia Wesleyan Marlins. Marlins come into today ranked 23rd in the country at 13-0, 2-0 in the conference, 5-0 at home, and 5-0 on the road. It's been an impressive start for them. As for your Cougars, Averett enters at 2-8, 0-2 in the conference, and 1-4 at home. Let's send it down to public address announcer Drew Wilson for the starting lineups and the national anthem. We'll be right back.
number 20, Laura Miller, and number 24, Catherine Lyles. And now the starters for the Marlins. Number 6, Anna Smith. Number 8, Skylar Rivers. Number 12, Asia Vasquez. Number 13, Ryan Nash. Number 14, Brianna Brooks. Number 16, Alexis Shaw. And number 17, Maddie Schmidt. Head coach of the Marlins is Kristen Cumberbatch. And now let's meet the reserves for your Cougars. A senior from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 1, Rachel Green. A junior from Oxford, North Carolina, number 2, Cadence Woodland. A junior from Knoxville, Tennessee, number 4, Ella Chapley. A freshman from Connolly Springs, North Carolina, number 6, Adeline Fortenberry. A sophomore from Cypress, Texas, number 11, Megan Littman. A freshman from Fort Drum, New York, number 12, Sydney Carbone. A freshman from Kinston, North Carolina, number 4, Alyssa Hatcher. A freshman from Kannapolis, North Carolina, number 15, Lainey Bieber. A sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina, number 19, Emily Phillips. And a sophomore from Richmond, Virginia, number 20, Alexa Martin. And now let's meet and greet the starting lineup for your Avery University Cougars. A junior from Walnut Grove, North Carolina, number 3, Sydney Mount. A senior from Yorktown, Virginia, number 5, Nina Moore. A junior from Wilmington, North Carolina, number 10, Tahani Lyons. And a sophomore from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, number 13, Kylie Raines. A junior from Salt Lake City, Utah, number 18, Brown Larios. A junior from Hillsborough, North Carolina, number 21, Allie Wilkerson. And a senior from Stanford, Virginia, number 23, Dayton Moore. Head coach of the Cougars is assisted by Christopher Tiller, and trainer of the Cougars, Ashley Roberts.
And welcome back here into the booth, the Averett Sports Network on Flow College. Once again, my name is Thomas Heaney III. Averett and Virginia Wesleyan get set here this Saturday morning here in mid-September. The Cougars looking to rebound after their loss last night. Fell to Randolph-Macon in 3 sets, and it has been a little bit of a rough start for the Cougars this season, like we mentioned before, starting 2-8. Last 2 seasons finishing under 500, and this just has the feeling of a game where if Averett's able to come back and win after losing last night, getting this one here, an upset victory against a top 25 team that's undefeated, maybe turn their season around, see if they're able to do that here. As for Virginia Wesleyan, it's been smooth sailing for them. We said 13-0. You look at Hannah Smith, 181 kills. Number 6 down there for the Marlins. Keep an eye on her for sure. But it's going to be the Marlins here to serve. Nia Nash back and ready to get it going. Cougars will be in their white tops. Virginia Wesleyan will be in their navy tops. Referees talking to the bench of Virginia Wesleyan. And a little bit of a delay here as everybody's getting ready to go. But referees now talking to one of the people on the Marlins bench, telling him to move the camera. I think that's what they wanted. Marlins have a camera out there near the baseline, and I guess a little bit too close for the referee. But as we get set here to go, like we mentioned, good morning everybody, and Averett getting ready to take on the Marlins, and it'll be Nia Nash back to serve the first set here in the Grant Center. And here we go. Nash sends it over, and an early point here, an ace for Nash. Deflection of Averett. So Nash getting ready to serve. Emma Nash, head coach of Averett, in her first season for the Cougars. As nice play there from Moore to keep it alive. Getting it back over to the middle here, Rains. And that one's going to go down. Another point for the Marlins. But as we mentioned, Emma Nash, first season. She was an assistant coach last year. Obviously, a terrific player in her playing years here at Averett. Getting a chance here to coach the Cougars. More sets. Sends it over. That one's going to be down for a point. Jabley, I believe, had that one. And it cuts the lead here in half, 2-1. Willis sets. That's a high hit there. Over back to the middle. Moore's going to set it up. And that one's going to go down for Mounts. Sydney Mounts, the junior out of Walnut Cove, North Carolina. Finding the floor there, and Averett has tied it up here, 2-2. Bellina sets again, and that one's going to be an ace. 3 straight for Averett. The bench loving it. Bellina's spinning around again here, and here she goes. It's back over to Nash. Nash blocked up by Averett, and that is just going to go out of bounds. So it'll be a point there for Virginia Wesleyan. Brooks. That's Brianna Brooks. So the aforementioned Hannah Smith, 181 kills this season, sends it over. Nice play to keep it alive there by Jabley. Over to the middle. Willis. Over to Moore. Trying to get a nice, easy touch there, and she does. Number 21 for Averett, Allie Wilkerson. So Averett has taken the lead here in the Grant Center in the first set, 4-3. And Wilkerson will now go over to set. It's back over, and that's a nice kill there from Maddie Schmidt. Schmidt, the CNU transfer out of Virginia Beach. Ties it all up here, 4-4. And an ace there. Beautiful, beautiful play there from number 8, Skylar Rivers. She'll go back here to try to do it again. But it's the complete opposite, actually. It's an error, and Averett will regain a point. Sub coming on here for Averett. Moore will exit. Actually, both Moores, Nina and Dayton. Nice play there from Smith to keep it alive. Blocked up by Averett. Great job there from Brianna Larios. Brianna Larios there, coming back from injury last season, didn't play. Making a nice play right there. Getting it back in towards the middle. Here come the Marlins, and that one's going to go off the deflection of Averett. But Larios, standing 5'10" from Salt Lake City, Utah. The junior getting some playing time here, like we mentioned, post-injury last season. 6-6 here. And nice play to keep it alive there. Mounts back on the case, gets it over to Nash. Blocked up again. Can they get it? And they cannot. So it's going to be 6-7 Marlins. Number 24, Catherine Lyles, back to serve. Getting it back over. Oh, that's a big time kill there from Sydney Mounts. Mounts stepping up. Rachel Green not in the starting lineup today. I can't speculate why. She is one of the Averett kill leaders. As a nice play there for Mounts to keep it alive. Sends it back over. Milanes couldn't find it, and it'll go back over to the Marlins. And that one's going to be a kill for Vasquez. Another sub coming on here. Mounts putting some good work there. Going to come out. And enters Candace Woodliff, two-way player here at Averett. Softball pitcher. And the ball lands on the floor for an ace for the Marlins. They open up a 9-7 lead. Maddie Schmidt back to serve. To the middle. Larios couldn't find it. Back to Nash. Nash finds Smith. And that one's dug up by Averett. Set again with the left. Oh my goodness. Almost had it there. It was Villainous. She couldn't. And it's the largest lead here of the day so far for Virginia Wesleyan. It's 3. Schmidt back over. Set by Hatcher. 50-50 balls picked up by the Cougars. Hatcher sets again. Larios. Nice dig there. Keeping it alive, but too many touches. And the point awarded to Averett. So Brianna Larios putting in a couple of good plays there for Averett, getting them a couple of points. To the middle, Nash. And that one's way out. And it'll be a point for Averett. Just too much on that one from Vasquez. Kaylee Raines, the sophomore, out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Shout out. Sends it over. Nice play there from Schmidt to keep it up. And that one can't go for Smith. Blocked up again by Averett. Oh, baby. Allie Wilkerson standing tall there at the net. And it's all tied up here, 10-10. Averett holding their own here early on. Getting it back over Hatcher. And that one falls. Averett takes the lead. 4 straight unanswered for the Cougars. Coach Cumberbatch may be thinking about calling a timeout here. Averett on a run. Rain sends it over, and that one will be a point for the Marlins. As you see, number 24, Catherine Lyles, kind of screaming at her players here to get it going. And this is the danger here when you have a top 25 team coming here on a early morning Saturday. Got to take the trip down from Virginia Beach, 3-hour trip. Probably got in late last night, and right now Virginia Wesleyan is trying to regain their focus. As that one just a little bit too strong from Rachel Green. Green re-entering the lineup here. Nia Nash back to serve. Back over Villainous. Back over to Padilla, and that's blocked up again by Averett. And so the Cougars doing a really good job here at the net to deny that ball. Dayton Moore back to serve for the Cougars. 12 all. And what has been a just back and forth first set here. Set by Nash. Coming over is Brooks. And that one will go. It's the Marlins who take the lead back. A sub coming on here. It'll be Alexis Shaw. Shaw comes in for Catherine Lyles. Gets it over Dayton Moore. Sets it. Oh, beautiful play there. Getting it back over. And good effort there. Just can't get it. That was Kylie Raines in pursuit. Putting her body on the line there, just a little bit too far out of her reach. And now it's 14-12. The Marlins taking the lead. Soft hit there. Ooh. That came off the wrong way. It'll be an error and a point for the Cougs. The line is back. Picked up there. Here comes Smith. She'll send it over. Linus to Moore. And that one will go for Averett. Mounts back into the game. And boy, has she been good here in this first set. Mounts getting her fingerprints all over this one so far. Linus back to serve. She gets it over. Set by Nash. Shaw freshly into the game, trying to get that one in. Moore, way up in the air. Nash gets it. Here comes Smith. And that one just misses the net and the line. And it's a point for Averett. They take the lead again. Oh, baby. This is back and forth. Multiple lead changes here. Smith thought that one was in. So did head coach Carissa Cumberbatch. Having a word here with the referees. Now the referees are going to have a talk. They'll look at it. It was very close. I mean, I would not be shocked if they overturned this, but we will see. Cumberbatch laughs in dismay. Not a fan of the call. But ultimately, doesn't matter too much as the Cougars will get that point. It's very close. Smith wanted the kill. And anyways, that's going to be an error for Averett, and so they'll get that point right back. So no harm, no foul for Virginia Wesleyan. Hannah Smith back to serve. She gets it over. Nice dig there from Dayton Moore. Oh my goodness, Mounts. Almost fit that one in there. It just goes out. Marlins retake the lead. Oh, nice throw there from Zoe Winnis. Wow. Fresh off the scorer's table, launching it to Terrell. Back in action we go. Moore. Back into the middle here to Nash. And that one's going to fall right through. Nice job there from Maddie Schmidt. In a sea of Cougars, was able to just put that ball right in the middle of no man's land. Dangerous territory here for the Cougars. They trail by 2. Smith will serve. Picked up by Mounts. Gets it back over to Raines. Up into the middle to Nash. She'll set it. Blocked up by Averett. On the attempt there from Schmidt. Softly hit. Mounts gets it back over. Good volley here. Nash over. Raines set by Moore. Dug up by Smith. Nash 50-50 ball. It's still loose. And Averett's going to get the point. Allie Wilkerson, the junior, back to serve. Cougars down by 1. Just continuing to fight here against one of the best teams in the country. Dangerous play there. Linus gets it back over to Moore. Here comes Mounts. She can't get it. Picked up by Schmidt. Set by Nash. Here comes Smith, and that one's going to be a point for the Marlins. It's deflected by Averett. And here we go, 18-16. Moore gets it over to Moore. by Nash. Vasquez. Moore is able to pick it up. Raines gets it. Here comes Moore. That one is out. A 3-point lead, and once again, dangerous territory here for Averett. Virginia Wesleyan starting to find their stride. It's 19-16. We've had no timeouts by either side. Mounts gets it. It's Moore. Mounts trying to put one back in. Raines back to Moore. Velinas to the middle. Nice dig there. Schmidt was trying to put it in. Mounts looking for the kill, but it's way over the head of everyone. And 20-16, and just like that, there's the first timeout. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with you here on the Averett Sports Network on Flow College. And we welcome you back, everybody, to the Averett Sports Network, only on Flow College. Thomas Heaney III, Averett, and Virginia Wesleyan. It's getting good down the stretch here in the first set. The Cougars trail by 4. The Marlins are 5 points away from taking the first set, as Averett have one last push in them. Comes Dayton Moore. It'll set to Mounts. Bang! Big answer there for Averett. Mounts gets it down, and it's a 3-point game. Dayton Moore fired up there on the bench as she exits, as well as Nina Moore. The Moore seniors will leave. And it'll be Alyssa Hatcher, the freshman, with a big chance here. She'll set it, get it over to Nash. Vasquez is able to get it down off the deflection. Excuse me, that's Alexis Shaw, senior. 21-17. Nothing Lilas in. Hatcher will set it with the left. Ooh, baby. Rachel Green. Nice kill there, going with the left hand. And it'll be Sydney Mounts, so far the star of the first set here for Averett. That's Vasquez, and she's denied. And just like that, Averett storming back here. It's a 2-point game. Number 23rd team in the country. As Mounts mishits that one. And a rare mistake from her. She'll exit. Candace Woodliff will come back on. 3 points away here for the Marlins. Maddie Schmidt gets it over. Hatcher will bring it back. Larios to the middle. It's picked back up by the Marlins. Smith trying to hammer it home. It's picked up by Woodliff. Good volley back and forth. Nash. Oh, nice dig there. Sending it back over. That was Kaylee Raines. Back and forth we go. Smith looking for the kill. And she gets it. (23-19). And a nice answer here from Virginia Wesleyan. They need 2 more points. Maddie Schmidt back to serve. Picked up there from Woodliff. Green. Get back over, set by Nash. Here comes Vasquez. She's denied. Picked back up by Virginia Wesleyan. Hatcher. So Volinas misses that one. Sends it over to Smith. Smith, soft touch. Beautiful play there from Hannah Smith. And we are at set point right now. It's 24-19. Ball will be on the hand of Maddie Schmidt, the junior Christopher Newport transfer. She sends it over. It's dropped there from Rains, and that'll do it for the first set. An encouraging first set, though, for Averett as they really battled, fought their tails off here, ultimately falling 25-19. Second set will be right up here in about 3 minutes. We'll be joining you for that in just a moment.
Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart. Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network here on Flow College. The Cougars dropped the first set 25-19. We'll go over some of the stats here from that first set. We had Sydney Mounts with 4 kills, leading both squads. And then you take a look at the Virginia Wesleyan side, pretty balanced attack. Hannah Smith with 3, and Brianna Brooks with 3. Maddie Schmidt also with 3. Tanya Villanis had 2. Brianna Larios had 1. Allie Wilkerson had 1, and Rachel Green had 1 for Averett. As welcome to the jungle blares through the Grant Center here on this Saturday morning. Wake up, here we go. We'll switch sides here. Averett will be on the right side, and Virginia Wesleyan will be on the left. And Dayton Moore will get us set here for the second set. She sends it over. Nash sets. Here comes Hannah Smith with a big first set, and she starts it off here with a kill. And Nash. Gets it over to Mounts. Mounts to Dayton Moore. Wilkerson. Just a little bit too strong on that one. But it can't be oversaid how much Averett fought in that first set. A team that's 13-0 has beaten them 5 straight times. The last time Averett beat the Marlins was 2018. As that one just finds the line. Walking a tightrope there and finding it in. Get Averett a point here. But this would be a monumental win here for Averett if they're able to come back. As big time kill there. Somebody get the radar gun. That was Hannah Smith. 3-1 lead here. She'll go back to serve. And that one, Kaylee Raines had a little bit of trouble finding the handle on. And it's a 4-1 Marlin lead. Back to the middle. Going all the way back for it. Schmidt. As that one lands out off the deflection of Averett. It's 5-1. And Monash trying to rally her girls here back into the game. Back up, Dayton Moore. Here comes Mounts. She's denied. It's picked back up by Valinas and put down by Vasquez. And Nash will call a timeout for Averett. We'll step aside and take a quick break. Join you in just a moment. Back in action we go. And a quick start here for the Marlins. That was Hannah Smith on the ace. It's 7-1, and slow start here in the second set for the Cougars. They got to get it going post timeout. Ooh, that was really nice there from Smith. That was dirty. Just kind of lofted that one in there right over the net and just finding a spot where nobody was. Smith picked up by Mounts. Dayton Moore to the middle. Wilkerson back over to Smith. Set by Nash. Getting it back over to Shaw. Shaw digs it up, gets it over to Nash. Blocked up by Averett. The Moore seniors there. Dayton. Anina. Eight to 2 as Averett will set it up. Set by Nash. Smith is denied. Big time kill there from Averett. Trying to scratch their way back into the game. The Cougars front line standing strong. That's something they've done good from the start here. Wilkerson will set. Nice one. Dug up there. Wilkerson again. Here comes Mounts. She needs it. It's picked back up by the Marlins. With the right and just falling in there for Vasquez. Lainey Padilla back to serve here in a 9-3 second set. Sending it over, Mounts finds it. She just continues her excellence here in the Grant Center this morning. Dayton Moore will exit for Rachel Green, and Hatcher will come in as well. So both Moores will leave, giving way to the freshman Hatcher. And her first opportunity here in the second set. She sends it over. It's picked up there from Rivers to the middle to Mounts. To Hatcher. She'll set. Here it comes. And it's down. Rachel Green freshly into the game and putting her mark on it. It's now 9-5. Risky one there, and that one, yeah, that one's going to go for Averett, in Averett's favor. So this is a team that was down 7-1 when Coach Emma Nash called that timeout. It's now 9-6, clawing their way back into it. Ooh, that one is really close. Smith keeps it alive. Gets it back over, and Maddie Schmidt get the kill there. Back up, Hatcher will set. Green on fire here in the second set. That's her second kill. And it cuts the lead down to 3. Mounts will come back here to serve. Picked up by Rivers, set by Nash. Back into the middle here. Linus, oh my goodness, what a dig there from the Marlins. Collective effort, still on Averett's side. Linus again, oh my goodness, dug up. Still alive, Smith sends it over. Back to Averett, set by Hatcher. Green will get it over. Back to Rivers, over. And hammered down. Brianna Brooks on terrific effort from both sides. Mounts will leave. Candace Woodliff will come in. It's now 11-7 Marlins. Schmidt, oh boy, that one off of Raines. And a tough one there for Averett. It's now 12-7 on the ace from Maddie Schmidt. She's been really good so far today. And a point is going to be awarded to the Marlins. And as the kids would say, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I don't know particularly why. Played one season of intramural volleyball, and I always got in trouble for stepping on the line. That was my issue. So I couldn't give you the ins and outs of that rule, but I will tell you the Marlins got a point. And I'll also tell you Rachel Green gets a point there on the kill. She's been so good with that left hand. It's her third kill here in the second set. Kaylee Raines back to serve. Rivers sets it. Smith looking for it. Dug up by Raines. To the middle to Wilkerson. Just over the line. Unfortunate roll there for the Cougars. It's now 14-8. to 8 Marlins. Rivers back to serve. And nice dig there to keep it alive. Oh my goodness. Oh, a point for Averett. And an immaculate point there. There's multiple digs, keeping it alive, sending it over the net. I don't know how they were managing to do that, but boy, it worked. Now Dayton Moore. Averett trying to get back into it here. They cut it down to 3. The Marlins were able to storm back. To the middle. That's not going to do it. Maddie Schmidt, not enough behind that one, and it's a 4-point game now. Dayton Moore, nice serve, and an ace. Three-point game. Virginia Wesleyan yet to call a timeout here today. Coach Cumberbatch just kind of chilling there on the sidelines, letting her team figure it out. Smith. And that one's going to be good. Off of the deflection of Averett. And Smith, just a lot of velocity behind that ball. She's had about 6 or 7 just monstrous kills here today. She had 3 in the first set. I believe she's around 3 or 4 here in the second. Set by Moore. Linus back to the middle. Set by Nash here. Smith looking for another one. Dug up by Rains. Set by Moore. Here comes Wilkerson. Oh, yeah. Big kill there. And just like that, it's a 3-point game. Linus back to serve. Ooh, that one gets in for an ace. And Averett is storming back now. It's a 2-point game, 15-13. And boy, you got to give Averett a lot of credit here. Falling down 7-1 and coming back here to the middle. That one's not going to do it. It's another point for Averett. It's a 1-point game. And Averett has a chance to tie this game right here. Linus to the middle. It's going to be set by Nash to Smith. Looking for an answer, but it's dug up there from Linus. Set by Nash. Blocked up off of the deflection, and a point for the Marlins. As we see Alexis Shaw coming up big when they needed it most there. Mounts is able to get it back up. Moore will get it. Wilkerson hammers it into the Virginia Wesleyan zone. Soft touch. Oh, yeah. That's going to go. 17-14 now, Virginia Wesleyan. That's one of the things that the Marlins have done really well here today, is just been able to find that no man's land on the floor. Cougars giving great effort per usual. It starts with the coaching too. You talk about Emma Nash, a terrific player here at Averett during the Coach Danny Miller era. How much success they had. 17-14, and that one's going to go down. Valinas again. Brianna Larios steps in, the junior from Utah. And Allie Wilkerson will serve at 17-15. Averett cut the lead down to 1, and they'll do it again. Nina Moore. Moore answers the bell. And it's 17-16 now. What an effort here from the Cougars. As that one just misses. And you know, that's one of those risky ones where if it's able to go over the net, no Marlin's really going to be able to corral it. But getting it over the net is obviously the hardest part there. It just goes for the soft touch. You can't get it. Eddie Padilla back to serve. 2-point game. Dayton Moore will set it up. Mounts. Dug up by Nash. Sends it over to Wright. To Moore. Here comes Mounts. Oh, terrific dig. Keeping it alive is Smith. Back to the middle. To Moore again. Can Averett find it? Nina Moore. No. To Nash. Set up there by Padilla. Smith. And she gets it. Padilla back to serve. As that one will hit the front of the net, and it'll be an error. Rachel Green getting set to check back in, as well as Hatcher. And the Nina Dayton Moore combo will take a seat. Alyssa Hatcher, freshman, Kingston, North Carolina, serving, getting it in. Over to Nash. Soft touch, and there it is again. Just finding that spot on the floor. We've seen it multiple times here in the second set, as well as in the first set. Hatcher's going to set it up. And Mounts almost puts it down. Two terrific digs, keeping it alive for the Marlins. Hatcher over to Green. Nothing doing. Nash. Now the Marlins have a chance to finish it. It's blocked up by Averett. Set by Hatcher. Oh, she tries to flick it in. Couldn't find it. Getting it back in and put down by Brianna Brooks. And a timeout here from Averett. 21-17. We'll take a quick break. Join you in just a moment. Swinging back into action here on the Averett Sports Network on Flow College. Virginia Wesleyan leads it by 4. They need 4 more points to close out the second set. They were looking to prevent that, and they have been really feisty here this morning. Pushed the Marlins to the brink in the first set. Trying to do the same right here. Hatcher will set. Larios off of the net. And another point here for the Marlins. Soft touch picked up by Rains. Larios to the middle. And nothing doing there. That's going to fall on the ground. And it'll be a point for the Marlins. 23-17 now, their largest since the 7-1 lead. Raines digs it up. Hatcher to Mounts, needing an answer, and she finds it. When in doubt, go to Mounts. And Averett's able to get the point there, 23-18. Mounts to the middle. And blocked up, but it's going to be deflected out of bounds. And that brings us to set point. It's 24-18. Mounts will come and take a seat. The Marlins on the brink of taking the second set. See if they can do it right here. It's going to be Casey Wright. Back to serve. She sends it over. Picked up by Hatcher. Rachel Green looking for an answer. Can't find it. Set by Nash. Here comes Smith. Dug up by Raines. Oh, beautiful job. And out. That was all Kaylee Raines. Terrific job there. Denying Smith of a game-winning kill. And she'll go back to serve. (24-19). Averett had 19 points in the last set. Looking to get 20 here. And it won't happen, as that's going to be a kill for Brianna Brooks. And the second set will end just like the first set did at 25-19. Virginia Wesleyan, 23rd in the country, up 2-0 against the Cougars. And one more will complete the sweep. Averett looking to fight back. We'll be joining you back in about 3 minutes here on the Averett Sports Network on Flow College.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in? Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Thomas Heaney III here on the Averett Sports Network on Flow College. Sweet child of mine. My goodness. What a playlist. I'll tell you what, whoever was on Aux down there, 10 out of 10 job. 10 out of 10. Some people might say it's a little bit too early to be listening to Guns N' Roses, but it's never too early. Never too early as Averett back into this one, down 2-0 to Virginia Wesleyan. Number 23rd team in the country, looking to improve to 14-0 as they have just had a magical start to this season. Averett's been feisty, though, competing in both sets. But right now, their backs are against the wall, nowhere else to go. They've got to complete the reverse sweep if they're able to come away with a victory. That's going to help, as the first point will be awarded to Averett. And another point for Averett, and the ace. Linus getting that one in, and the Cougars have a 2-0 lead. That's just been the one issue here today for the Cougars, is they've been able to battle and fight back from behind. They have not been able to build a lead of their own yet. Let's see if they can do that here. They're already up 2-0. Dayton Moore, beautiful play there, keeping it alive. Nina Moore gets it back over. Rivers to the middle. Picked up there from Linus. Back to Moore. Here comes Nina Moore. Just continuing to battle here. And Averett blocks it up. And a 3-0 start here for the Cougars. And this is exactly what they need. They just need to come out here and put together a good stretch. Can't really worry about being down 2-0. Just got to put together some points and try to mount this comeback. Here comes Smith. Too much. And it's 4-0 here as Coach Cumberbatch is not happy there on the sidelines, kind of fidgeting around in her chairs. Her team's down 4-0. As that one just goes over the line for an error. Back up here, Dayton Moore. Here comes Mounts. Nice dig there to keep it alive from Smith. Ooh, that one just off of the deflection of Linus. Might have went out. It was really close. But nonetheless, it's 4-2. Hannah Smith gets it over range, digs it up. It's back over to Wilkerson. Smith digs to Nash. Ooh, got to take a step back there. That was right, tried to corral it. Linus to the middle. Oh, yeah, that's going to go. Averett building their case here. It's 5-2. Back over, blocked up. Mount says no, no, no. The Cougars lead 6-2 now. Largest lead of the entire day here for Averett. That one hits off the front net, and it'll be an error. Dayton Moore to Nina Moore, as that one just goes out of bounds. 2-point game now. Back up, Moore to Mounts. Nice dig there, oh my goodness, from Rivers. As that one's going to be another kill for the Marlins. It's 6-5. Another deflection. To the middle, Moore sets, trying to find it. Rivers will set it up. Here comes Wright, and another point for the Marlins. Six to 6. 4 straight unanswered from Virginia Wesleyan. As here we go to the middle. Dayton Moore finds Nina Moore. Back to Rivers. Nash will set. Oh, falling over there. That's not going to do it for the Marlins. A little slippage on the floor is now at 6-7. Averett benefits from that. We'll have to clean up the floor there. The Cougars will set it up. Still a little bit of a delay here, but now we're ready to go. Averett leads by 1 as that one goes out. Whoa, both referees pointing in different directions. Let's keep it one direction here. Shout out One Direction. It's 8-6 Averett. The point will be awarded to them. The floor is just pretty wet down there. The referee's got to take that towel. Both teams kind of trying to get the floor cleaned up or ready to play. Back to the middle. Blocked up by Averett. Keeping it alive. Nice job again by Mounts, just denying that with Larios. Back over. Raines picks it up. And Larios tries to dump it in. Doesn't work. Good idea, though. Back and forth we go. Raines over to the middle. Larios gets the point. Averett leads 9-6. As that one will go for the Marlins. Boy, they need that one. So Virginia Wesleyan now will serve this one up. That's going to be number 20, Laura Miller. Back over here. Larios to the middle, blocked up by Averett. And Vlanis finds it. And Averett's the first one to get to 10 here. Sending it back over to the middle. Oh, terrific dig there from Raines. Vlanis. 50-50, and that was going to drop for the Marlins. Putting in work there, and back is Casey Wright. And asking for a towel again here. Cougars trying to clean up the floor. They lead by 2. They need to win this set or else they're going to get swept. They got swept last night against Randolph-Macon. So this is really important for Averett. You know, quick turnaround after the night game last night, playing this morning. Larios a little bit too strong on that one. And a little bit too strong on that as well for Casey Wright. And so both teams kind of exchange hardly hit attacks. Ooh, big ace there. As Averett needed that one. Raines is able to do it. Keeping the Cougars on a nice steady pace here. They're up by 3. Raines back to serve. Gets it over. Nice serve there. To the middle. Ooh, almost an amazing dig there from Hatcher. Just couldn't really corral him. I mean, you know, when you got the ball with that velocity, it's pretty tough to keep that on your hand, let alone keep it straight up in the air. We welcome back Brianna Brooks. Brianna Brooks will leave. We welcome back Lady Padilla. Hatcher will set. Here comes Green. Rachel Green doing a good job there. Both Moores will enter. Green, 5 kills in that second set. Getting it over. Raines. Good backspin on that. Sending it over. Yep. And Averett will get the point there. Terrific job, Linus. Dayton Moore up to the middle here to Miller, as that one's going to fall out of bounds. And Averett builds their lead. It's 15-10. Their largest of the day. They need 10 more points for a third set victory. What do the Marlins have left in them? That's not going to do it. 16-10. Will Cumberbatch call a timeout here? And she will. Head coach of Virginia Wesleyan has seen enough. Averett has opened up a 6-point lead against the 23rd ranked team in the country. We will be right back with you in just a moment here on the Averett Sports Network on Flow College. As we welcome everyone back here, Averett up by 6. Largest lead of the day until right now. It's 7. An impressive showing here in this third set. Averett has got to close this out. The floor has been an issue here today. Just saw Drew Wilson down there. doing it all, working the scores table and also cleaning up the floor. But the Marlins are in serious trouble here of dropping this third set. They're down by 7. They need to mount a big comeback, and it's got to start fast. Averett looking to close it out. Smith, that's going to help a lot. Or not. Oh, my goodness. What a dig. Keeping it alive. That was incredible. Back over. Smith going to run it back. And the resilience of Smith was able to get that one in. But, boy, what a dig there from Woodliff. That's been kind of the game here so far. Averett has just been fighting and fighting hard. Nash is going to set. Moore back over Volinas. Yep, a lot of backspin on that one. And it's 18-11. Linus back to serve. And another kill here for the Cougars. Straight ball in here in the third set. It's 19-11. Putting it on the 23rd team in the country. Back to the middle. That's not going to do it for the Marlins. It's another point for Averett. And another ace. It's 20-11. And Averett stunning Virginia Wesleyan right now. They need 5 more points to go to force a 4th set. Can the Marlins regroup here? Or is it going to be all Averett? Smith, that'll help. Big kill there. Guilford College took a set from the Marlins in their last game last night. As this one up to the middle. Dayton Moore. Averett needs it from Mounts, and they get it. Bang from Mounts. She is fired up as Averett gets their 21st point here. This has been a Cougar rush here in the third set. Averett just needs 4 points to go, and it's looking like they're going to have a really good shot here to do it. Head coach Cumberbatch talking with the referee. But it's going to be Allie Wilkerson here to serve. Cougars need to find 4. Can they do it? Wilkerson to the middle. Nash. And big time kill there from Smith as she kind of shrugs to her guys like, let's go. Skylar Rivers back to serve, 21-13. And if Virginia Wesleyan's going to want to mount a comeback, it's going to have to start right now. As that's going to be an ace for Rivers. 2 straight points here. And this is going to be a situation here for first-year head coach Emma Nash where you really have to kind of read the game and figure out when you're going to call your timeout. Obviously, just only 2 points in a row. Don't want to hit the panic button, but let's see what can happen. Off the net, keeping it alive is Smith. Back over to the middle. Dayton Moore keeps it up. Back over. Nina Moore. It's going to set by Nash. Hit over. Keeping it alive. Oh, my goodness. Kaylee Rains. Back over to the Marlins, though. Soft touch. Keeping it up. Back and forth action. And down it goes for Brooks. Off of the deflection. It's 3 straight points for the Marlins. And here they come. It's 21-15 now. Rivers back over. Mounts keeps it alive. Soft touch to the middle. It's going to be set by Nash. Here they come again, and it's another point. Brooks on fire. 21-16. The Marlins are not dead yet. Referees telling the Marlins to get back onto the bench. 21-16, Averett. Rivers sends it over. Cougars need to find an answer. Back and forth. Oh, good job to get it back into play. Brooks again. Oh, she's on fire. Brooks with her third straight kill. Timeout, Averett. And a 21-12 lead has been cut to 21-17. Averett still in control of this game. We'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network. Can Averett hold on here in the third set? It's 21-17. Rivers will be back to serve. 5 straight unanswered, and it's been a barrage from Brianna Brooks of the Marlins. Timeout by Emma Nash and Averett. Let's see if they can regather and regroup. Getting it back over. Dayton Moore over to Mounts. Mounts needs it bad, and she gets it. A deflection off of the hand of the Marlins. Averett just needs 3 points. They're clinging on here to this lead that they built. Big moment here for the freshman, Alyssa Hatcher. Hatcher serves, gets it into play, set by Nash. Here comes Brooks again, and boy, she just cannot miss right now. Nash is setting it up in the middle, and Brooks is hammering it down every single time. Laura Miller will come in, the freshman for the Marlins. And she'll be tasked with the big serve right here. So freshman to freshman serve from Hatcher to Miller. Gets it into the zone. Hatcher will set, sends it over, and Mounts. Trying to will her girls back here. 2 points needed for Averett. 1 more for set point. Mounts will serve it up. Gets it over, and that's going to fall for an ace. Sydney Mounts. Can she deliver 1 more final blow here to the Marlins in set 3? It's set point, 24-18. Sends it over. Set up. Brooks, it's been her set so far. Averett keeps it alive. Linus to the middle. And it's blocked up. Green keeps it alive. Gets it over. Cougars need to find a point. Still back and forth action we go. Smith is denied, but they keep it alive. But not for long. As Averett gets the point, and they take the third set. 25-18, storming back after losing the first 2 sets. And hold on a minute here, Averett is not done yet. They were competitive in the first 2 sets, and they take the third one here, 25-18. So the Cougars need to win this upcoming set here to force a 5th and final. We'll see if they can do that in just a few minutes. Take a break and rejoin you here on the Averett Sports Network on Flow College.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Averett Sports Network on Flow College. My name is Thomasini III, and Averett just came back, won that third set 25-18. See if they can pull together one more set here and force a set 5. Take a look at some of the stats here. Sydney Mounts now with 9 kills. Brianna Brooks with 10 for the Marlins. Hannah Smith with 8, and they also look at Rachel Green with 6 for the Cougs. Tahani Valinas with 7 as well. So some big-time players coming up here in big-time moments as we get set here for the 4th set. Marlins just at times have looked a little sluggish, and you know, when you look at their schedule, it's pretty rare to have a back-to-back road set in different cities. Now, granted, they were at Guilford College last night at 6 p.m., and that's only about a 45-minute drive. But quick turnaround here for them coming to Danville this morning after being in Greensboro last night. Nice play there by Averett to keep it alive. Here comes Smith, soft touched, too soft, and it'll be a point for the Averett, their first of the 4th set. Crowd starts to pile back in here to the Grant Center. And Dayton Moore sends it in. Nice straight dive dig there to the middle. And that's going to be a point. Valinas. 2-0 Averett. And like I was saying, I mean, the travel and the fatigue is real. And when you have a game at Guilford College, then you got a quick turnaround here into Danville. It could hurt. Averett now 3-0, especially later as this game goes. If Averett's able to persist and if they're able to keep Virginia Wesleyan working, it favors Averett. Averett had a game yesterday as well, but it was here at the Grant Center. 4-0 Averett now. And what do we have here? Averett dominated really from the start in that 3rd set. Virginia Wesleyan never had a lead. As Moore kind of stops the momentum there, the error. But you just kind of get the feeling right now that Boy, Virginia Wesleyan is just kind of clinging on here, trying to just finish this out. The Cougars have been so pesky. Back over to Smith. Smith, that's a dot. Into that corner right there. She gets the kill. Raines picks it up. Moore, Volinas, and it's blocked up by the front line of the Marlins. How about Ava Baker? First time we've called her name here today. Get it over. So Moore, 50-50. Nina Moore picks it up now. Sends it back over to Nash. Nash to Smith. And that one's going to go. Excuse me, that was Alexis Shaw. So Shaw gets it. 4 straight unanswered here for the Marlins as they try to find their footing. Lofts it up. Wilkerson to Moore. Back to Wilkerson. A little handoff there, and that one will find that back corner again. 5 straight now for the Marlins. And once again, kind of cleaning that floor. I've done quite a few of these volleyball games over my years, and this is the most I've seen it as far as the floor just being wet. Nonetheless, we are just about set to get back in action here. It'll be Nash back to serve here for the Marlins. Or so I thought. It's more of a cleanup on aisle 6. Well, I think we're ready to go. And we are. Nash. Way up in the air here. Into the Averett zone. Nina Moore sends it over. Set by Nash. Here comes Smith. Blocked up by Averett, but it goes out of bounds and out of play. So Nash will give it another go. Send it over to Dayton Moore. Back over Volinas. Oh yeah, that one's way out of play. Nice job there from Volinas on the kill. And it's 6-5. To the middle, Nash keeps it up. Smith, that one's gonna fall. And it's 6-6. Back up, and an ace for Averett. And it is 7-6, Cougars. Not 6-7. Averett leads 7-6. Back up to the middle here, Nash finding Shaw. That's a big time kill there to tie it up. It's 7-7. Smith gets it over, back over to Dayton Moore. Volinas from way downtown. Gets it back over into the Virginia Wesleyan zone. Raines sliding on her knees to get that one. Mounts, fighting for it. Back and forth action we go. Nina Moore, back over to Nash. Smith dives, she can't get it. And it's a point for Averett. They retake the lead. Allie Wilkerson lofts it over into the Virginia Wesleyan zone here. And big time kill there from Ava Baker. And an error from the Marlins. The Cougars retake the lead. It's just been back and forth. And like I've been saying pretty much from the jump here, you got to be just impressed with the Cougars' fight here. They know that this is a back-to-back for the Marlins. They might be a little fatigued, and they are just putting the pressure on. They have really never given up in any of the sets so far, as Brooks shoots that one way over the line. But although Averett would have to complete the reverse sweep, the way it's going, just get the feeling like that would not be impossible. Blocked up by Averett. Larios keeps it in. Hatcher sends it back over to the Marlins. Nash will set. Here comes Brooks. She's tied up. Larios fighting for it. The front line of Averett standing strong. Can they do it again? Too much there from the Marlins as Raines couldn't keep that one alive. To the middle here, soft touch there from Mounts. She switches positions, and that one's going to go into the back of the line there. It's 10-10. Back up here, and that one's going to fall in front of the net here from the Marlins. Another point for them as they recapture the lead. Lilas gets it over. Hatcher, the freshman, sets, mounts, almost brings the house down there. Gets it back over to Brooks. And Brooks finds it yet again. The senior out of Asheboro, North Carolina. It's just been putting on a show. She's over 10 kills now here in the match. Mounts keeps it alive, gets it over to Raines. Green, got it. Rachel Green needed that one, and she found it. Brooks got it again. Brooks is the definition right now of locked in. She is just firing on all cylinders. Marlins looking to close it out. Fighting, oh my goodness, Kaylee Raines keeps it up. Brooks, soft touch, not gonna go. Picked up by Larios, set by Nash. Here comes Brooks again. It's denied and out of play. Cougars front line wins that battle. As they get the point there, it's now, should be 13-12. And it is. Scoreboard corrects itself. Oh, big time kill there from Smith on the attack. The middle here. Set by Hatcher. Velinas way up in the air. Nash comes over. Smith looking for more. Oh, nice dig there from Raines. Right back at him. Smith, resilient, but a beautiful dig there from Raines of Averett to keep it alive. I mean, that's just good volleyball right there, back and forth. Just to use a baseball term, it's good pitching, just better hitting, or vice versa, good hitting, better pitching. No side really did any wrong there, just good job from Smith. Raines digs it up. Sends it back over to the middle. Nash is going to set it. And here comes Smith again. Softer touch there. Gets it back over to Raines. To the middle. Nash with a dump. Raines is on fire. Another dig. Volinas. Back over. Nash. Here comes Smith. Dug up there from Woodliff. Hatcher to Volinas. Back over to the middle. Dug up from Raines. Hatcher. Ooh, one-handed touch there from Wilkerson, and she can't get it. And Averett's going to call a timeout. 16-12 here in the fourth set. We'll be right back with you on the Averett Sports Network of Flow College. And welcome back, everybody. Virginia Wesleyan leads 16-12. We're getting set here for a serve for number 19, Laney Padilla. Hatcher's going to set it up. And Rachel Green is going to bring it down. Big kill there after the timeout. Coach Emma Nash loves it. Dayton and Nina Moore will both come in here. Green will come out following the kill. And Hatcher, Alyssa Hatcher, freshman, will also take a seat. Or there's no seats to be had. Everybody's standing here in the Grant Center. Back over to the middle. Dug up there from Woodliff. And Raines tries to save it, but she can't. Nash back to serve. Back in action we go here to the middle. Dayton Moore hustles over and gets it. Sends it over to Nina Moore. Nash sets. And here comes Shaw. Big time kill there. It's 18-13 now. And big point in the game right here. The Cougars trail by 5. And they need to make a comeback right now. Here comes Moore to the middle. Wilkerson keeps it up. Nina Moore back over. Got to get it into the other zone. They do. Set by Nash. Here comes Shaw again looking for another kill. She won't get it. Picked up there by Moore. Set by Raines. Here comes Nina Moore. Back and forth action we go. Smith finds it. Another kill on the attack from Hannah Smith. And another timeout here by Coach Emma Nash. We'll be right back with you in just a moment. And welcome back, everybody. It's now 19-13 as Averett trying to make one more big comeback here in the fourth and final set. That'll sure help as it's an error by Nash. Mounts comes back in. Who's going to be the one for the Cougars to bring them back into this one? We'll have to wait and see. But right now, they need somebody to step up big time here. 2 timeouts called by Emma Nash here in the fourth set. Trying to bring it back over. They do. Gets it over to Dayton Moore. Moore will set. Here comes Mounts. Bang! Sydney Mounts, fresh off the bench here, and looking to re-enter with some thunder. Up to the middle. Here comes Smith. Denied! Oh, baby! Allie Wilkerson. Hitting the Dikembe Mutombo there. No, no, no. It's a 3-point game. And just like that, Averett finding themselves right back in it. Nash to the middle. Shaw couldn't find it. Little miscommunication there from Mounts and Rains. Both went after the ball there, and now it's 20-16. Five points away here from a victory in this match for Virginia Wesleyan. If they get this, they'll be 14-0 this season. Smith sends it over, and Mounts just couldn't find it. Hits off the side of her hand, and it's 21-16 now. When you look about it, if you look at it from the other side here for the Marlins, the fatigue setting in. They're just 4 points away from victory as Mounts sends it back over to Nash. Shaw is denied. Oh, big time hit there again from Wilkerson. She wants the serve. She'll get it. She has been turning up here, refusing to lose. A crucial point at stake right here. Back over to Rivers. Averett's gonna have a chance here on an attack. Mounts sends it over, but it's out of bounds and out of play. So Mounts went with the left there, just couldn't find it. And now it's 22-17, 3 points away for Virginia Wesleyan. Sub coming on here. Ilya will sit, and they'll send in Brooks, who has been sensational here in this match. Looking to close the deal. Moore gets it over to Nina Moore. Picked up there by Rivers. Back over to the middle. Got it. Maddie Schmidt finds the floor, and it's 23-17, and Averett now on their last gasp. Rivers sends it up. Dayton Moore to Valinas. Here comes Shaw. It's picked up. Oh my goodness, that ball's way in the air. It's picked back up there from Moore. Into the middle. Rivers to Shaw. And she gets it. Match point here for the Marlins. The 23rd ranked team in the country is 1 point away from getting their 14th consecutive victory and their 6th straight against Averett. Backs against the wall. Averett needs this one or it's over. Larios keeps them alive. A nice kill there from Brianna Larios. Oh my goodness, they're going to change the call. They have changed the call here, and it's going to be a point for the Marlins, and that'll do it. And so they're going to have to change the score and everything here. But nonetheless, Virginia Wesleyan gets the win over your Averett University Cougars. 3-1 here. Averett showed a lot of fight, a lot of resilience, and a lot of things to look at here. to be proud of despite falling. So the Cougars will fall to 2-9 now this season. And Virginia Wesleyan will improve to 14-0, moving up in those rankings and holding high hopes for a national championship and an ODAC championship as well. So Thomas Heaney here. Say so long, friends, here on the Averett Sports Network, only on Flow College. We'll catch you on the next one in the Grant Center. Cougars fall 3-1 to Virginia Wesleyan.
Flow Sports has changed the game. We created the essential destination NCAA fans deserve. Together, Flow College and NCAA conferences, institutions, and teams have taken all collegiate sports to the next level.
Oh my goodness! Back to Jones. She lets it fly from deep, and she buries it. Oh, and a wraparound. He's got some speed down the sideline. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The new collegiate record belongs to Parker Valby.
Looking in front, Stockfish, offload shot, score!
Smith second three. That is crushed.
It's a touchdown!